Welcome back today. In this video, we are diving into the world of British decimal coinage and exploring the top 2 most valuable coins among the 5 pence and 10 new pence series. While many of these coins may seem ordinary pocket change, certain years, mint marks, and conditions make them highly collectible and surprisingly valuable in today's auction market. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom 5 pence coin from the year 1995. Now, while it might seem like just an ordinary coin, collectors around the world often take an interest in these pieces depending on their age, design, and overall condition. Today, we'll be focusing specifically on the 1995 5 pence coin found in dirty or circulated condition, its rarity, and its potential market value in auctions, especially when priced in US dollars. The 5 pence coin has an interesting history in British coinage. Introduced in 1968, just before decimalisation, it was originally larger in size and was equivalent to 1 shilling in value. By 1990, however, the coin was reduced to a smaller size to make it more practical for daily use, and this smaller version is what continued into 1995. The 1995 5 pence coin carries the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Raphael McLouth, while the reverse displays the crown thistle, a long-standing symbol of Scotland and a fitting emblem of the United Kingdom's heritage point. One of the standout features of the 1995 5 pence coin is its composition and design. Made from cupro nickel, the coin has a silvery appearance that is resistant to corrosion, although coins in dirty or heavily circulated condition often lose their shine and may develop marks, scratches, or discoloration over time. The crown thistle on the reverse is beautifully detailed despite the coin's small size, and the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse provides a glimpse into British coin artistry of the mid-1990s. When it comes to rarity, the 1995 5 pence coin is not considered one of the rarest in British coinage. Millions of these were minted for circulation, meaning that finding one in your change isn't particularly unusual. However, demand can sometimes arise among collectors who are looking to complete year sets, and even coins in less than perfect, dirty, or circulated condition can hold a bit of interest. In the world of coin collecting, the better the condition, the higher the value, so unfortunately, a dirty or damaged example will not attract premium bids at auction. Still, there is always a niche group of collectors or beginners who may pick up such coins for small amounts to fill gaps in their collections. Now let's talk about the actual market value of a 1995 5 pence coin in dirty condition. Since this is not a particularly rare coin, its value is usually modest. In most cases, such coins will trade only slightly above their face value, especially if sold in bulk with other circulated coins. Individually, a dirty 1995 5 pence coin may fetch anywhere between $114,000 at online auctions, depending on buyer interest and presentation. In exceptional cases, if a coin has an unusual minting error, the value could be higher, but for standard examples, collectors should not expect big returns. For collectors, the key takeaway is that while circulated and dirty coins like the 1995 5 pence are not particularly valuable, they still serve as useful starter pieces for building a complete collection of British decimal coinage. If you happen to find one, it's always worth cleaning it gently, but remember that aggressive cleaning can actually reduce its value. Instead, focus on storage, preservation, and perhaps trading or selling in larger lots to attract more interest. Serious collectors should look out for uncirculated or proof versions of the coin, which can hold much higher value. In conclusion, the 1995 United Kingdom 5 pence coin in dirty condition may not be a rare treasure, but it is a small piece of British monetary history that still holds charm for collectors. While its market value in dollars remains modest, it plays an important role in year sets and can be a stepping stone into the wider world of numismatics. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector. Next up, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1970, specifically in fine condition. While many might see this coin as just an ordinary piece of old change, collectors know that certain years and conditions can make even the most common coins rise in value. In this video, we'll dive deep into its history, unique design features, its rarity even in worn or damaged states, and what the current auction market in dollars tells us about its true worth. So, if you've ever wondered whether that 1970 10 new pence in your coin jar could hold hidden value, you're in the right place. The 10 new pence coin was first introduced in 1968, ahead of the United Kingdom's decimalisation process, which officially began in 1971. These coins were meant to replace the older florins, which had circulated since the 19th century. The 1970 issue of the 10 new pence coin represents one of the last years before the full transition to decimal currency. Struck in cupronickel, the coin was designed for heavy daily use, and millions were produced. Yet, despite its large mintage, coins from this period now carry an air of historical significance. They reflect a time of massive change in the British monetary system, when the country moved from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system into the modern decimalised currency we know today. The obverse of the 1970 10 new pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait, introduced in 1968, shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, and it became one of the most recognisable royal effigies on coinage of the time. On the reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, is a crowned lion passant guardant, a strong heraldic symbol associated with England. The coin itself is large compared to later decimal issues, with a diameter of 28.5 mm and made of cupronickel, giving it both durability and a distinctive silver-like appearance. Its weight and size often surprise people used to the smaller 10 pence coins introduced in the 1990s, although the 1970 10 new pence coin was struck in large quantities. Finding examples in fine condition today is not as easy as one might think. Many were heavily circulated, picked up scratches, dents, and tarnish, or were eventually withdrawn from circulation when the coin size was reduced in 1992. Coins in damaged or heavily worn condition may not bring high returns, but even those pieces can attract interest from beginner collectors who want to own a piece of British decimal history without paying premium prices. What makes the 1970 issue appealing is not that it is exceedingly rare, but rather that it represents a transitional moment in British coinage. Collectors often pursue coins like these to complete sets, and sometimes even a lower-grade coin is better than leaving a collection unfinished. When it comes to the 1970 10 new pence in fine condition, the value is modest compared to scarcer British coins. Typically, these coins sell in the auction market for around $433,000 in circulated fine condition. However, prices can climb higher for particularly well-preserved examples. Coins graded extremely fine or uncirculated can fetch anywhere from $322,000, and those in brilliant uncirculated sets may achieve even greater premiums depending on the demand. While a damaged or heavily worn coin may not exceed face value by much, collectors in the United States and overseas are often willing to pay a bit extra for coins from this era, especially since they no longer circulate in the UK. For anyone looking to collect the 1970 10 new pence coin, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, always pay attention to condition. While fine condition is respectable, the real value lies in higher grades. If you're buying, try to seek out coins with minimal wear, clear details on the Queen's portrait, and a sharp lion on the reverse. Second, consider collecting them as part of a complete decimal coinage set, as coins from this transition era hold more appeal when viewed as part of a bigger story. Finally, store your coins properly in protective holders or albums to prevent further wear, tarnishing, or environmental damage. Even a small improvement in preservation can enhance the long-term value of your collection. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 10 new pence coin from 1970 is not among the rarest coins in British history, but it carries great historical importance and a solid place in the world of numismatics. In fine condition, its value remains modest, typically just a few dollars, but its true worth lies in its role as a reminder of Britain's decimalisation era. For collectors, it's an affordable and accessible coin that adds richness to any collection. Whether you're just starting your numismatic journey or deep into building a set of British coins, the 1970 10 new pence is a coin worth owning and preserving. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1970 10 new pence, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more coin history and values, and share your own experiences with this coin in the comments below.